Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday to all of you. So Democrats in the House are ready to pass Biden's social spending bill this very week. Some Americans will be eligible to receive a payment next year in the month of April. This is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. Friends, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and stay tuned until the end of this video to learn how to enter Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. President Biden has signed his hard-fought $1 trillion infrastructure deal into law before a bipartisan crowd on the White House lawn, declaring that the new infusion of cash for roads, bridges, ports, and more is going to make life change for the better. The president hopes to use the infrastructure law to build back his popularity, which has taken a great hit amid rising inflation and the inability to fully shake the economic risk from this crisis. Joe Biden celebrates with lawmakers, including the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, before signing the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act on the South Lawn at the White House. However, the prospects are tougher for further bipartisanship ahead of the 2022 midterm elections, as President Biden pivots back to more difficult negotiations over his broader $1.85 trillion social spending package. With Monday's bipartisan deal, the president had to choose between his promise of fostering national unity and a commitment to transformative change. The final measure whittled down much of his initial vision for infrastructure. In order to achieve a bipartisan deal, the president had to cut back his initial ambition to spend $2.3 trillion on infrastructure. The bill that became law on Monday, in reality, includes about $550 billion in new spending over 10 years, since some of the expenditures in the package were already planned. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell supported the agreement, saying the country desperately needs the new infrastructure money, but he skipped Monday's signing ceremony. Historians, economists, and engineers welcomed Biden's efforts, but they stressed that $1 trillion was not nearly enough to overcome the government's failure for decades to maintain and upgrade the country's infrastructure. What are your thoughts on the $1 trillion price tag? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below.
Now, on infrastructure. Yesterday, our country took a major step forward to prepare our economy for the challenges of the 21st century. As we all know, the American people have been told for years, that another infrastructure bill was coming, one infrastructure week after another. But after yesterday, we can now tell the American people that an infrastructure law is here. The president signed it yesterday. The enactment of bipartisan infrastructure legislation is so long overdue. There isn't a community in America that doesn't have some glaring need. Crumbling roads, dilapidated schools, untrustworthy bridges, overburdened airports, seaports, and railways. The new infrastructure law will tackle these challenges head on. And I thank the president and my colleagues from both sides of the aisle in making yesterday possible. The president's infrastructure bill can be summarized with a four-letter word: JOBS. Jobs, jobs, jobs. More local jobs, more good-paying jobs, more union jobs. Unions, as we know, have been a ladder up through the decades, and they will continue to be under this bill, as there will be more of them. And the jobs will put people to work on projects in every state and every community. In New York, my state, dependent on good transportation, major undertakings like Gateway, the Cross Bronx Expressway, the 2nd Avenue Subway, I-81 in Syracuse, the North Inner Loop in Rochester. The list could go on and on and on. All of them will finally get going again. Have a great...
Friends, the key word for this video is lavender. If you would like to enter this coming Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like my videos. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and comment below the keyword from each video. An additional $1,400 stimulus check will be made available to certain citizens in April of 2022, depending on your eligibility. So parents who had a child in 2021 will be eligible for another stimulus payment in 2022, with new parents eligible to receive the additional $1,400 after filing their tax return in 2022. Any single parent earning up to $75,000 annually or couples making up to $150,000 are eligible to receive the check. There is still one more child tax credit payment that is set to arrive for Americans on December 15th. Yesterday, at least 750,000 paper California stimulus checks began going out via mail. Last Friday, the state issued about 34,000 direct deposits of the second Golden State stimulus payments. Most direct deposits were sent by the end of October. Roughly 9 million Californians are expected to qualify for the payments, which the tax board sends as both direct deposits and paper checks. Whether you receive a paper check or direct deposit depends on what you selected on your tax return. The board estimates that about 3.3 million additional payments will be made in the next coming weeks. The previous batch of checks were mailed on November 1st. October 15th was the last day for Californians to file their tax returns to qualify for the stimulus payments. The tax board determines eligibility for the payments based off of these tax returns. So generally, if you qualified for the first Golden State stimulus payment and claimed a credit of one or more dependents, you will receive $500. But if you did not qualify for that stimulus payment and did not claim a credit of one or more dependents, you will receive $600. If you did not qualify for that stimulus and claimed one or more dependents, you could receive $1,100. And lastly, if you qualify for the stimulus and did not claim a credit for one or more dependents, you do not qualify for the second stimulus payment. The funds were drawn from the federal recovery funds and California's budget surplus. Governor Gavin Newsom said about 2/3 of its residents will be eligible for the $600 payment. Those with children will receive an additional $500. So that's the end of the video, everyone, for this morning. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here today. To say thank you, I'm giving away 3 $100 Walmart gift cards every Friday during the month of November. If you would like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is click and like my videos. Make sure that you are also subscribed to my channel and comment below the keyword from each video. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very blessed Tuesday.